So like, what was going through you guys' head like throughout the whole? Because I was listening to the Wex Appeal podcast about the hot tub story. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
what was going? I obviously there's probably liquor involved too as well. So was there like what was going through your guys' head of like, out of all of the equipment in the function in the fitness space, why did you guys decide to pick barbells?
Dude,
I
I
well,
was just, we're frustrated.
I'll,
Good.
yeah, I'll just give
Keep going.
this. You said something and it like totally rang a bell because I'm like, that's you got it. Like you nailed it. You talked about how like you have your barbell that you like hide in the corner, right? And like,
Yeah.
uh, we were. I was a pretty avid CrossFitter, and our other co-founder, we all went to the same box together and worked out. And there was like this like $900 Alikio barbell that was there. And it was the owner's bar, but like he was cool with me, so he would let me use it. So I got really used to using this barbell for like all my workouts, all my Olympic movements, all my wads, and like kind of got a little bit spoiled, right? It was like the one, like it wasn't really mine, but it was like mine kind of thing.
Yeah.
So when COVID hit and everything got shut down, and we're like, dude, how are we gonna work out? How are we gonna do our thing? And it came to like buying a new barbell. Like I didn't own my own barbell. I just was like I'm not going to spend $900 on a barbell. It seems ridiculous. But the $300 bars were just like not what I wanted. I was like kind of spoiled.
Yeah.
And it like sort of like just spiraled to like why don't we fix this problem? And probably we talk a little about the Dollar Shave Club. There was a little bit of that early on with just like this idea of you know, uh, you don't need the $9 razor that Gillette sold, right? You can get a razor just as good as a $9 razor and get it for a couple bucks or whatever it was. And then I mean, it was honestly a dumb idea, dude. It was a dumb idea. I probably come up with 20 stupid ideas like that a year. It did involve alcohol. It did involve jacuzzi and one thing or another, man. I think Frank being a fighter pilot and just being like a total daredevil at heart, also
Yeah.
probably thinking about what he was going to do after he retired from the Marines was like,
Oh,
yeah, man, let's
screw
do
it.
it. Let's go.
Yeah,
Sounds
barbell
great.
business. That sounds great.
Yeah.
No, obviously no logistics background whatsoever, and I have no idea how much it costs to ship any of this stuff. Oh my gosh, man. I swear the next company we're doing, it's going to be like coasters or something like,
Pillows.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, pillows. Yeah,
Koozies,
pillows is going to
koozies,
sound
easy.
good.
Koozies
Yeah,
are easy. Now with that illegal barbell that you're using, so at the gym, so was there like a statue with the hands up here and holding the bar on the hands because it was so
Yes.
expensive?
Pretty much, man. That was
right.
exactly what it was.
Dude, he hit the nail on the head. Like seriously though, every like the barbell brings the gym together. It's like the Lebowski and the rug. Like that's it. Oh, dude, it brings the room together. Like it is the centerpiece of the gym. So why wouldn't it be badass and something that you actually want to have and you like look forward to, right? Like Greg looked forward to going and getting to the gym early so he could like scope out that bar. That's exactly what I want. Well, why don't, well, we could design that. Oh, we can? Yeah, sure we can. Yeah, yeah, we can. Like, and dude, he pitched that to us. And I mean, I told Greg that like I'm the salesman of the company. I could sell Eskimos ice, but like he sold me that night. He sold me real well.
Yeah.
And here we are.
Yeah. So how much of a learning curve did you guys have to go through just to understand like, okay, you need, ball bearings, the spin, even like little pieces of like the,
Yeah.
to hold the barbell in
Snap
place and
ring.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Snap
snap ring and
rings.
stuff like that.
Yep.
Like how long did that take you to understand all that before you were like, okay, I believe that we are kind of now we're experts at this.
Self-proclaimed.
Yeah. It, it's interesting. Like, I, there's a lot of thought and a lot of care, and we designed that barbell exactly how we wanted that barbell to be, from the coating, using Cerakote coating, to the width, diameter of the bar, to how many bearings we wanted in it, to the design, to the knurling, to the. Um, but let's be honest, like we're not designing electric vehicles or rocket ships here. I mean, there's so many components to a barbell. I'd be lying if I didn't say that I started off by probably looking at the anatomy of that, $1,000 Alikio bar that I really liked, and kind of what were some of the components. And it helped me start to understand how barbells were put together and what components made up to them and what I liked and what I didn't like and what I wanted. Everything about this company from day one and to this day has always been like a for us by us. It's just been like,
Yeah.
let's design cool stuff that we like. And if we like it, there's a good chance other people will like it. Let's name it things that we think are cool. Let's let's design different colors. Like everything has been just who we are, and it's been authentic to us. And I think that's how the barbell kind of came about. It was what would I want in the perfect barbell? And yeah, okay, I'll start with this. This is kind of my starting point, but it would also be pretty cool if we did it this way. And then one thing and another, you find manufacturers and you work with them and you start developing prototypes. And we got prototypes showing up and meeting our specs and testing them out, and we finally kind of landed on a design that we really liked, and we were ready. We're in business.
Awesome.
I
So
think
go ahead.
no, I wanted to add to that was like, I think the best part about that whole process was the day. Do you remember, Greg? Like the day the first one showed, or I guess we had 3 or something. The
Yes.
first 3 showed up at your house, and like they had like an actual logo on it, an old logo, but like our original logo, but
Yeah.
and it was like, dude, we made that. Not really,
Yeah.
we designed that. Like
Yeah.
our hands weren't involved in the process, but like that's our barbell. Like I don't know. I thought it's super cool. Like I felt a really, really awesome sense of ownership once those things started showing up. It was nice.